All right, guys, I am back. Sorry it's taking me a few days, but it's been a crazy weekend. I'll tell you about it in a minute. But I just wanted to show you, kind of like recap what we did before. And the only things that I've done without you is I went ahead and put these over here. And I don't like the way that kind of bends in, but I don't think that there's much I'm going to be able to do other than putting the journal in it should kind of bring that back out. But I mean, for a homemade box, I think we're doing good. And then again, we're going to put some cards in here eventually. Okay, so then I went ahead and cut what's going to be the side pieces and the top, and then the back piece here. And then, I'm sorry, but this is going to be a start, stop kind of video. I don't generally like to do those, but it just is what it is right now. So so I'll show you the top. The top is going to be this piece, and then the blue piece, and then this piece. And then I'm going to take this lace and this little guy, and we're going to make a little pocket. I'm going to sew it, and then that'll be a little place for like a little something. Or we could turn it this way and it'd be a couple of tags. We'll decide that down the road. Okay, so to get started, let me give you the measurements here. This top one here, and yours may vary because you might have it a little bit bigger or a little bit smaller, kind of just because the box itself finished, I think we decided it was like 6 1/4 by, or about 6 1/8 by like 9 1/2 about. So this piece here, and you'll need 2 of these, is about probably 5 7/8, maybe. Yeah, about. And then 9 1/4. My next piece, if you're doing it like I am, is 8, just over 8 1/2, like a tick over 8 1/2. And then by 5 1/4. So we're just kind of cutting it down. And then this piece right here should be 4 1/2 by just a tick under 8, like 7 7/8. And then this is just cut to match. And so then here's the bottom piece here. And then these pieces, I've cut it 6 inches by about 1 1/2. You'll need 2 of those. And then this one is 9 and they might be a little too big too. I have 9 3/4 here. So did I even check to make sure those? I didn't. I think I might have taken the wrong piece because I think this one's measured out, right? Yeah, okay. So we can rectify that really fast. We'll just take this one since we know it's right. And, oh, let's just double check. Yep, it's too big on that one too. Okay, so again, like I said, we'll just, so it should be 9 1/2, which I was thinking it was, but you know. Oh, and I guess, did I say the width? Oh yeah, I did say the width, right? Okay. All right, so let's glue those on. Set the top aside. And then I still have those 1 inch by 1 3/4 inch, I believe it is. Yeah, about 1 3/4 corners. And I'm not sure what we're gonna do with this back piece here yet. I may just wrap it around this, but then I was thinking maybe cutting them in half and putting like half here, or not putting anything on this outside flap and then just putting them right here, which might actually be what we do. We'll know when we get there, right? And one thing you'll have to kind of be careful of is my box is cracked just a little bit. It won't matter structurally when I get done doing what I'm doing to it. And you'll see why, because I'm going to seal them, and then there's going to be some other stuff on top of it. So it shouldn't be too bad as far as structurally. So I hope you guys are all doing well. I know this one's going to air late in the day on Sunday. Like I was saying a little bit ago, we have quite a few new subscribers, so welcome back, current subscribers. For those of you that are new, I started a new job back in June, and it's full-time, plus I work at my dad's trucking company too. And then I do this, and then I also cut hair, and so I am trying like mad to be able to get videos up every day, but I don't always hit the mark. So I try to always get the challenge videos done when we're doing a challenge, but that said, there may be, this week in particular, maybe a day or two lag on them. I'll still try to get the 3 videos up, but just be forewarned, they may not be on the normal loading schedule days. And that is because my work position changed this week. So I don't think I've actually recorded a video since Monday of last week. The rest of them I had filmed ahead or whatnot, or I filmed it like that evening. So I'm sitting at my desk Tuesday morning, and the owner comes up and says, "Hey, I would like you to transfer over to this other, to the parent company, over to this other specialized unit that we have." I was like, oh, I'm trying really hard not to take it personally, right? Because I was like, what, did I mess up here? And she's like, no, but we think that you would be, her and her husband, we think that you would be a good fit over at this other place. And we'd like you to head up the team. And it's a growing team. It's still in research and development stage, but we feel like, and this is the bottom piece, so I'm gonna flip the box over. And we just really need somebody with your skill set to go over there. I was like, okay. I mean, you don't say no to the owner, right? Like, you don't say no to the person signing your paycheck. And in truth, there's not really any part of this company that I haven't liked. And I worked for this company back in the late 90s, early 2000s, before I had kids. And I called her up in June, said, hey, I need a job. And she's like, perfect, because we have several. So yeah, anyhow, all of that said, I report Wednesday, and I'm kind of shocked at the job that I'm being asked to do. I mean, it's good. It's good. There is so much room for knowledge and growth. It's not even funny, but yeah, it's been definitely an interesting week. Like I said, it's all research and development. So there's quite a few things that we do there that are pretty fascinating. Like there's a 3D printer. There's like state-of-the-art stuff. It's definitely not what I had been seeing the last few months. It's very, I can't say more about this job because there's like patent pending and things like that on these things. So I can't talk about what I'm now helping to manufacture, but it's definitely, like I said, it's definitely fascinating. It will definitely keep me on my toes. So I'll be helping kind of design like the protocols, because it is with the medical field. And so I'll be helping to develop like the protocols when it comes to building a team of people who will help like assemble these. And then, yeah, so, and I might a couple of days a week be going back to the other company and doing like some billing and things like that. So yeah, okay, so this is one of the parts where I'm going to stop the video, but I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do before I do it, Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to spray this entire thing, inside, outside, sides, everything like that, with my Rust-Oleum clear spray. So that if you can tell, I've already inked this, and since it's on a slick surface, yes, it absorbed it really well. But if we start doing too much more to it, then it might not, I might need to take a little more glue in there. Anyways, it might not, it'll smear it when I go to put on the glitter coat that I'm going to put on it. So what I need to do is, like I said, because the glitter coat is, I get it at Hobby Lobby, but it will just drag this and then it'll smear it and it'll look bad. So I am going to go ahead and pause the video. No, I'm not. We're going to glue these on really fast so that this stuff doesn't smear either. And this is where we're going to decide what else we're going to do with the, with that other back corner piece. Yeah, so, and it's a very small team right now that I'm working with. There's the boss, which is actually pretty much the, since these owners have several businesses, she's kind of like their right-hand person. She's the owner's basically personal assistant. So there's, she's there. And then there's the guy who works in the lab. And then there's the engineer. And I was able to meet the engineer, everybody but the personal assistant pretty much. I've met before when I went over and did the asset stuff. And I do think I'm just going to take this and put it on this part of the box, and we'll just leave that. So yeah, all nice people. I'm missing my other coworkers like crazy. Yeah, so I mean, honestly, I was pretty freaked out about the whole thing, right? Like, oh, what? Because I am still kind of in the middle of a couple of those other projects. And so I was a little bit bummed. But I think this is it is actually a really good fit. I'm never going to be bored. Let's put it that way. And I think, because originally, the guy that's been there was quitting. And so now it's kind of, I think, I don't know. We haven't, oops, sorry. Didn't mean to jostle you. We haven't really talked about now what the plans are, but now that he's not quitting, kind of changes the roles a little bit. So yeah, he said he was going to subscribe. So Jacob, if you are watching, hello. I told him that my channel probably wasn't up his alley, but we'll see. Maybe we'll make him a journal maker, right? He's super cute. Like, yeah, he's just as sweet as he can be. He made the week go by much faster. Like I said, I was pretty shocked that they wanted to move me over to this other place. And so, yeah, he's a good teacher. I think we'll end up working well together. But yeah, like I said, I was pretty freaked out. I think he kind of could sense that too. This week will be much better, I'm sure. But yeah. So, okay, so that is our corners. I do think I like that much better. Yeah. I think I'm going to add a little more ink right here, because I don't think I did that the first time around. Obviously, it wouldn't be white if I had, right? So yeah, like I said, I'm pretty sure he said he would subscribe, but I was like, I have my doubts whether this is actually something you could actually watch and not get bored. Who knows? Maybe we'll make a journal maker out of him, huh? That'd be pretty cool. Okay, guys, I will be right back. I'm going to spray it, and then I'll bring that glitter coat that I'm going to put on it, and I'll show you what it is and that sort of thing. So I'll be back in a bit. Okay, let's get back to this. I went ahead and put these down, or sewed this. I got my clear coat on. So let's, I'm not really sure how this is all going to act. So I was originally thinking that it was like a liquid, but it's not. It's more of a paste, and that's Opal Glitter Medium. I got it at Hobby Lobby, and I think I used, before they got rid of their 40% off coupons, I think I used one on that. Or maybe it was on sale. I don't remember. So it's just going to put a little bit of a glitter in there. So I'm just going to throw a thin coat on it. And just spread it out. I think I won't come all the way in though. Oh, but it's still dragging some of that. If you can see right there how it's starting to kind of turn a little yellow, that's still some of the distress ink. There we go. Oh. Well, it shaped up to be a pretty interesting afternoon, if you will. So somebody came and got a haircut. And then he did his laundry. And then watched the football game. So yeah, it's been, like I said, it's been an interesting day. All of which is okay, but like I said, interesting at least. So, anyhow, how are you guys all doing? I hope well. Yeah. Interesting times, isn't it? Divorce is an interesting conundrum, isn't it? Like, especially when there's kids involved, like just learning the balance, I guess. So, but we finished getting some of the finance stuff figured out. So that'll help. That'll put a little bit of ease, I guess, ease some of the burdens that we've been thinking about. That was kind of dumb to dig that much out, wasn't it? Yeah. And that wasn't very smart, because we don't want it to stick like my other one did and ruin that one. It didn't ruin it, but it very well could have. I don't know if the camera will pick any of this up either. And I'm not going to put any on the bottom, because I think that might be a little overkill. And I might have to start and stop again here in a minute. I was just making sure I didn't have any there. And I know I touched up here, so I'll put a little more there. I do think I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit more around these edges. Just a little bit. Really kind of give it that Christmassy feel. Okay, now I'm going to take this, because I didn't even like gloss this. But I think it'll be okay, because this stuff has quite a bit of sheen. Plus this is kind of a sticky part too. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this down. for some reason, it's not wanting to stick down. Interesting. We might be on camera figuring out why it's not sticking down. How about this side? I wonder if that Fabri-Tac doesn't react well to medium. I don't have that happen very often. That's interesting. Usually medium will stick stuff down too, so I don't know if the two glues just don't like each other or what. Let me see if I can show you what I'm talking about. Do you see how it's kind of rippling up there? So I wonder if that has anything to do with the medium and the glue not liking each other. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and catch this, and then we'll worry about the ripple there a little bit later. I'm just going to put some of this down in through here. And then we'll worry about that later with probably some art glitter glue. And then I am gonna have to pause it a little bit for a few minutes so it dries. And then we're gonna go back in with my art glitter glue and we're gonna fill in some of the corners. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go around, I think, and take once everything's dry, because that is a bit warpy. Interesting. Okay, note to self. I wonder how that would look on, ooh. Okay, I'm gonna touch this a little bit too. A little bit of the glitter that's like left. Ooh, that looks good. Yeah, just a few little sparkles in there. Okay, let's do just a touch more. Hopefully it stays, right? Wow. Again, the camera probably won't pick it up, but there's just a few little sparkles in there. Wow, kind of pulls the whole piece together. Wow, I love it. I love it, I love it. Okay, now I need to stop, because if I don't, then we're gonna end up with all this like crazy glitter everywhere, right? Who else does that? Oh, maybe just a little more, and then before you know it, it's like not what you intended. It's all looks like a toddler painting. Okay, I'm gonna pause again, and then I will be back in just a little bit when this is like drier, and I'm gonna keep trying to work on this. I don't like that, how it's bubbling. I do not like it, said Sam I am. Okay. All right, guys, I'm gonna pause that and I will work that out, and we will come back and I guess I didn't finish saying it. I'm gonna use some of the glitter, like the big glitter pieces in the corners. Yeah, so I'll see you in just a minute. Okay, guys, let's finish up this video. So I was digging around and I thought I had some more of these crochet snowflakes. And I do. So, and then I took some of my crochet flowers that I make and I put some of the glitter on them. I don't know if you can tell it, but yeah, it'll be kind of sparkly. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and hot glue these down. So interesting thing happened when if I can get the silicone mat in there, hold on a minute. When I was messing around with it, trying to get the quit trying to be gentle, right? When I was trying to get that part to glue down, definitely think twice before doing this with it if it's wet. It was like snot. It was so gross. So yeah, I'm hoping that hot glue works because I don't know how it would do otherwise. So let's, and you guys will probably laugh, I can never remember to order a new hot glue gun. So yeah, there's that. So, and I don't want it glued down to the paper, obviously, because that will affect the pocket size, right? We don't want to do that. Oh man. Oh. Do you ever wonder sometimes if you should have woke up like and did anything, like, or if you should have just stayed in bed? Yeah, apparently today is one of those days for me. Yeah, anyhow. So yeah, that seems to be sticking so far, though I'm not really over any of the glitter. So interesting, right? So, at the end of this video, I will show you, I have the journal put, the cover together, but I do not have it, like filled yet. And I'm debating, do I show that? Like, is that going to be beneficial to everybody? We have some new people. I guess I'm not necessarily against showing my process, but I've showed it lots of times. So I was wondering if anybody cared if I just skipped it and just put in the things, and then we'll do a couple more pieces of ephemera. Okay. I believe that's good. All right. Put that down a minute. And we'll just switch there. Put this in there for the other side. And then, as I was saying before, it's going to be like another crazy week until I get kind of my schedule refigured out. Not that I had a good handle on it before, but it seems like I might have a little bit more to figure out this week as far as filming and all that jazz. So after I get done with this one, then I'm going to film this week's challenge videos and get those loaded. And then the hot glue seems to be sticking to this stuff. So, I mean, and granted, it's not wet anymore, at least not very wet. So there's that. Hopefully that's an indication. And I didn't film the making of the cover. Sorry, I know I'm kind of jumping around here, but I can make another one if you guys would like to see how I did it. Maybe not in the same colors, but very similar technique. I mean, it's not, I don't think it's that hard to figure out. hopefully I have enough hot glue in there, because I don't know where my other sticks are. That might be an issue. Okay. So far, so good. Oh, and the silicone mat just keeps it from gluing down to the papers. And this is a little more stretched than I would like it to be, but I think it's all right. All right, so then I'm going to take my art glitter glue and we're going to put little pink gems in there. Like so. Oops. Whoops. Back there. That'll work. And art glitter glue does dry clear, so I'm not overly worried about that right there. And by the time it dries, that will have seeped down into the yarn. Okay. My fingers are sticky. So that is not helping matters. Oh, and I did say we were gonna put some of that other glitter on there. Okay. So we will do that in a minute too. I'm not very talkative at the moment. Focused. And I still haven't been able to move my stuff out because we still don't have like the TV and stuff moved out of the living room. Bo and I are going to work on that this week when I get off of work. He's going to be painting while I am at work, and then hopefully in the evenings I can clean and just get stuff accomplished. Okay. All right. So what I was thinking is I have no idea how this glitter reacts. So I'm thinking a little bit in here, just at the corner. And since this is a chunkier glitter, I'm thinking that it's not going to go all over like regular glitter. Unless I make it go all over, I guess would be the operative. Okay. All right, then I'll brush out the rest here in a minute. Okay. I probably should have put down paper, huh? That worked well, didn't it? Okay. Yep. So for the next one, next color, I will definitely put down paper. Yeah, this chunky glitter is pretty cool. Getting it back into the little vial, maybe not so much. I was thinking we might use it on a couple of the pages as well. I was thinking, there it is. I was thinking I had, since this corner is still showing, maybe I'll go ahead and put that over there, and then we'll pick those last few off of that side. Sorry, this is a little bit time consuming, guys. Okay. Yeah, I would say maybe try a paper plate or something instead, because this chunky glitter really does not like to come up. Okay. Oh, next color. I think it looks kind of like a rose gold. Okay, and I am going to go ahead and put just a tiny bit right here, since we can see it. And see if I can get that glitter in there. Maybe I should have done that one first too, huh? I don't know if you guys just saw what happened, but what I wanted to have happen isn't what is happening. Yo, Bodgy crafting, right? That's where you stay. Okay. Okay. Now, I was thinking, I have my little brush here. I usually keep on the desk for such occasions. Off. I think we will definitely have to figure out a different application for these. Because they do like to stick to everything but what they should be sticking to. All right. All right, sorry that was like very excruciating, I'm sure. I found it excruciating, and I'm the one doing it, not the one watching. Okay. All right, so I won't bore you with, I will do the green together, but I won't bore you with getting it all picked off like that. I'll put the glue on, and then then I'll just go ahead and sign off so that you don't have to watch all of that again. Okay. These little vials, while cute, not so much. Yeah, not very effective. Anyhow. Oh, wow. What a silly, silly, silly thing, huh? Like I said, don't get me wrong. I mean, it's cute. I don't know if the colors really show up on that box, but I feel like you end up wasting more than using. I gotta see if maybe there's like some directions with them. Oh, and look at that. There's a bunch over here too. Bet you guys saw that, huh? I bet that this kind of glitter would go stellar in like a, come on, words, in a, shaker card. Oh, and that cork fell apart. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to change the container for sure if I want to preserve any of this. Oh, that green is beautiful. Oh, that green is gorgeous, guys. Definitely a fan favorite of the green. green is gorgeous. I don't know if you can see it real well, but oh, it's amazing. Gorgeous color. I definitely fan favorite the green. The green takes the cake. All right, guys, so let me just set this up a little bit and I'll show you the cover, and then I will let you go for the day or evening now that it is, the sun is going down. So this is the cover. It is a soft cover. It's a little bit bigger than the normal 9 by 9x6 that we make, just a little bit. And then here's the inside. And I dyed this last night to get more of the purplish blue that's in the kit. And then I put in a lace pocket, and then it'll close like that. And then I got some ties sewed in there. So yeah. And we might do a little bit of something on here. I ordered some stamps I think might look really cool right there. On like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like on a piece of cardstock or whatever, or part of the kit. I don't know. When we get there, we'll know. But I think this will fit really perfectly inside our little box. So we will find out soon. All right, guys. Thank you for joining me. And we will just see you in the next video. Bye, guys.